Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Grin Arcade. I am back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. The time has come. It's been a long, long year, long spring, well, really summer because now it's August in the game. Been working on many contracts. Got another one out there that I've got to do. But it's been a journey. The time has come. It's time to buy the super field. This is field 61. It is the largest field on Judith Plains, Montana. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. I mean, it's a huge field, but it's fully fertilized. There's no weeds in it. It's still growing. It's going to be ready come probably October. And it's got soybeans in it. You gotta like the beans. It's all about the beans. So, we need to buy this. So, as much as it pains me, I've got to take out the loan again. We just got it paid off, I know, but to buy this field, it's really necessary. So, we need to get to what exactly? What's the precise number? 3,279,000. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to get our balance to 3.3. I have been working on some other contracts. We're up to 444,000, but 279 of that is gonna go towards this field. So 3.3 million. Ugh, it just pains me to do it. Oh. And I still wish there was a button or something that I could do to not have to keep pushing my button like forever. Ugh, this is going to be half the video right here, just pressing the button, taking out the loan again. So how's everybody's week? Enjoying summer? I'll get to the amount of money we need by fall. I'm hoping, we'll be ready to harvest it by the time I get done taking out the loan here. Can you just press and hold it? Wouldn't it be cool if you could just press and hold it or something? We've been 10 years, at least I have been 10 years in Farming Simulator, taking out loans. And we still haven't resolved an easier way to do this. They put GPS in the game. They brought seasons into the game. They even brought John Deere into the game. But we still can't do the loan the right way. Boy, I'm telling you. I'm almost there. My thumb's getting tired. I might have to switch fingers here. This ought to be the screenshot for the video right here. Just us taking out the loan. So, what? We can go past 3 million? When did that start? Are we? Oh, no, wait. That's not that much loan. That's how much cash we've got. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. If we can go past 3 million in loan. No, we can't. It's not there yet. The red number down there is the actual loan. I was looking at our balance. So I don't really need to take quite the full 3 million, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, no. How much do we need? We needed 3.3. We're kind of there. I've got some contracts to do. I'm just gonna keep it right. I tell you what. Let me pay back. Let's go back down. Go back down to 3.9. That should get it. We'll do 3.9 million. Or not 3.9, Lord. 2.9 million. But we have the 3.3 that we need. Oh. It hurts, guys. It really does. Go buy this field. Are you sure you want to buy this land? Yes, it's ours. We own it. Couldn't pass this one up. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, we gotta have that land. That land, it's in soybeans, number 1. Off the tractor. In soybeans, it's fully fertilized. We've got the yield bonus on it. Now all we need is a combine. So I can take out, how much more? I can take out another 100,000. That's not enough for a combine though. So, we look at land purchase, 3.279. Might as well be 3.28. Alright. So we can't really afford a combine just yet. Unless one is on sale. Nope. There's not one on sale. There is a Kemper Forage head on sale though. Wonder how much would it cost to lease a head? If we use the one from the dealership, I'm not in the right menu, am I? Pretty sure we would want to go with the 9. Where do you see the leasing cost at? You have to press X. Oh, there we go. So to lease that, yeah, it would be cheaper to lease it. Just take a day in September, get all of our corn, all the ones that we want to do, forage harvested. So yeah, I won't buy that header. We'll just lease one. 6.4 thousand. Okay. Alright, let's go back. I've got to move more stuff. Matter of fact, I think I've got a guy out there, the cultivator guy. He's finished. I hired him out on a field, so we do have that. Yep, he's done. So that's 25,000 to the bank account. Alright, let's start working on paying off that loan. Oh, it hurts so bad to take out the loan again. We just got it 100%ed. Was it the last video, I think? I think it was the last video. We just got that loan paid off. 100%. And we were 444,000 over the loan. And now we're not. But think about it. This field is going to probably pay for, I mean, we'll probably be able to pay the entire loan off just with this one field. Plus, we've planted beans in other fields. So, still got to work on the silage. I actually probably need to go pick up some more grass that I mowed and some chaff. And that one contract is actually mowing, so that's 10 grand, I think, right there. Normally, I haven't been taking out the smaller ticket items like that, but it's just so quick and easy to mow. And for 10 grand, yeah, that's not bad. So this is the tractor I need to use that mower. Look at the size of this field. It's so big you can't, it blurs out the other side. So yeah, we need a combine. I think that's kind of like the big ticket item that we need. The forage harvester. You know, the guys at the forage harvester. I almost said Ford harvester, not Ford harvester. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a Ford harvester though? Like a Ford forage harvester? We'd have to call it the Fordage harvester. But yeah, the guys at the deer dealership said that we could, quote, test drive their forage harvester. We went in there and told them that we were in the market for new equipment. And I'll be honest with y'all. Don't tell them this. Don't tell the deer dealership this. I'm still kind of leaning towards the Case combine first because it's cheaper. About 100 grand cheaper. So, and it's in the same class that we're looking at. So, definitely a drive down here just a little bit, but it's worth the drive. Field that size, it's worth the drive. So the one I think that we're looking at is 300 something thousand. The combine, I think we're looking at Stevie's 7150, and it's kind of in that same class with the S7. So looks like the alfalfa's growing back nicely. I don't think we have any silage to sell right now. I think I just sold a load in this first day of August. No, not really. There's 106 there, but typically our trailers hold 240, so we'll wait till we get a full truckload and go and sell it. Not like we're saving to buy a field again or anything. Although there's a couple fields out there that I've been kind of watching, but it'd be nice to have those. And we still might be able to afford it, but you know, we still got a whole month before we have to do the forage harvesting of the corn. No, I want to get the mower first. Grab that pickup wagon and come back and pick up some more of this stuff. I tell you, we really, unless I haul this down to the other farm down there, way down south, I really want to invest in that blue farm. Because it's like right there around our fields that we're doing the silage work. That should become our new secondary farm. Parked the mower down here somewhere. There it is. This is where things kind of finished up a little. Alright. We'll run down here and hit this contract real quick. Which way would be quicker, that way or that way? Maybe this way this time. Because it's the northern grass field on this side of the creek. It's that one right there. Yeah, because we would have gone down here and turned around and come back up and cross the creek again. This one we can just come down right here and go straight right there. I never did move my baler back. I finished the contract on the baling on this field. That was 25 grand, I think, for that. Not a bad price, right? I liked it. Not too shabby of a price. It does feel good to buy that field, though. It'll feel even better when I'm comfortable and we've got a combine. So, I mean, we could borrow their combine, but having the combine that we want from Mr. Stevie, from our guy, it's a special order. We had to have it shipped all the way from Alma, Missouri, where his shop is. One of his shops. He's probably got more than one. I hear he's relocating here. Yeah, he's moving to Judith Plains, so get ready. We'll probably see some more Stevie-fied Pimp My Tractor editions or something. I don't know. I've seen some tractors though that are. I don't understand why some of them. It's literally like. Okay, you guys. I know a lot of you have seen and you remember, Pimp My Ride from MTV, right? Why would you decorate your tractor with so much stuff? I've seen them decorate, just fully decorated, like with curtains and like I don't even know the term for some of it. It's like curtains and like frill. Is that a word? Frill? Um, like the little tassels, I guess. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, why tassels? That doesn't make it look cooler, does it? Now, granted, I don't think most of these were in America. A lot of these were overseas. So I guess maybe things are different overseas and across the pond there in some places. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's get this filled. This is Mozilla, for those of you that didn't see the previous videos. Calling this one Mozilla. It's got a 27 point something meter span here. And it knocks out these mowing contracts and prairie lands like meadowgrass. Knocks them out real quick. Where you can't use the in-game GPS, it knocks them out real quick. Could use a bigger tractor though. I mean, this one's got the horsepower to run it, but with all these hills and stuff around here, you probably would want a bigger. This tractor has 385 horsepower, I think. 380 something. You'd probably want something with maybe 420 or more. One of the bigger tractors. Technically, this tractor is in the large class of tractors, but it's not one of the larger ones. This is, to me, really, this is like upper medium. The 7R. I guess once it reaches a horsepower class, or it's probably like the combines, all the combines are separated into like class 6, class 7, class 8, class 9, and then now you have your class 11 combines, and it's all based on the horsepower. So that's probably what they're basing it on here, I would assume. Well, we gotta turn and go uphill. That wasn't too bad. We had enough inertia to kind of get it turned. Alright, this last pass maybe we'll knock it out. We'll see. I will turn on my enhanced GPS. Tell you, if you haven't gotten the enhanced vehicle mod, that's where it's at. I know there's other stuff out there. There's like, what, VCA and stuff like that. But this one is just so simple. You point it in the direction you want to go, and then it goes in increments of 10. So 270 degrees, 280 degrees, 290 degrees, etc., etc. You just point it whichever way you go, and if you know your navigation, if you know how to navigate, with your headings, then you know this system. All you do is just point it in the direction you want to go, and just engage. It's like Captain Picard. Engage. Walk to Mr. Data. Or no, Mr. Crusher. Later it was Mr. Crusher, Wesley Crusher. He came in later. I think Data, wasn't Data the guy at the helm for the most part? In the beginning he was. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. They're kind of so fast on a contract before, and it's done. All right. Oh, that was great. So we'll fold that up. You'll collect that. So that's another 10 grand there. Not a whole lot, but yeah, it is. It's money in the bank. Got us back over 100,000 here. Hey, it's money towards another combine, right? That's how I see it. So technically, we have 201,000 in cash revenue that we can take out, right? Yeah, because we got 100,000 in loan we can still take out. All right, I'm just gonna leave this mower right here because I really need to go down south with it. Hit those fields down there. It takes forever to unhook though. You gotta wait for it. There it goes. Alright. For right now though, we've got to go pick up some grass. So yeah, go back and look at the loan again. Yeah, we're at 2.9. So we can take out 100 grand there, and then we've got 100 grand in the bank. And you know what? I bet if I slept... I mean, we're going to run out of grass. That's the problem. That's why I'm kind of avoiding sleeping, because I really don't want to run out of the grass. We could sell more silage. We'd have... If we get to the end of August here, we'd have several truckloads. Yeah, I think I need some fuel. Let me go ahead and top it off here. Everybody's walking around Casey's. They're here for the pizza. Now see, this is how it's supposed to work. You pull into the gas station, you get next to the thing, and then you hit refuel. That's how it's supposed to work. Not working with some of these tractors that I have found in my travels. So, a lot of these tractors have bad fuel pumps. That's what we're going to call it anyway. I'm drinking water. Isn't that weird? Got a bottle of water. I know. Rare. Normally it's like Pepper Zero or orange soda, but I felt like water. Water felt like a good good change. You got to switch it up every now and then. I do have some Gatorade Cool Blue Zero in there. That stuff's getting harder to find. The last batch I ordered on Amazon, and that's kind of convenient. They ship it right to you. You don't even have to leave your house to go grocery shopping anymore. I've ordered stuff from Amazon and from Sam's Club, and I'm really thinking about taking out the Walmart Plus thing, because I think there's benefits with that, where you can order stuff and have it shipped, and then it's like free delivery, right? Does anybody have Walmart Plus? I mean, being in the deep south, it might be one of those things like, hey, it makes sense to take out a Walmart Plus membership. I need to look and see what all the benefits are. I'm considering it. You know, your bulk items you can order from Sam's, and I've done that. As long as it's, from Sam's, as long as it's over a certain amount, I want to say as long as it's over $50, which if you buy anything from Sam's, you know it's going to be that probably quick. But as long as it's something, that, there's some stuff they don't ship, like the frozen foods and stuff like that. But paper plates, paper bowls, plastic forks, plastic spoons. If you do your, like, paper towels or something like that. All your really non-perishable items. I did order some Rice Krispie treats from Sam's. I think I ordered them from Sam's. Yeah, those came from Sam's. And I ordered my dad some vitamins. Because apparently they don't carry those vitamins in the store anymore, and he really likes taking those vitamins, so I ordered those for him. And got me some Rice Krispie treats. Got the really nice Rice Krispie treats, too. They're not the little small Walmart ones. These are like the actual vending machine size Rice Krispie treats. But yeah. And before too long, they're going to be delivering everything by drone, apparently. I know, isn't that weird? Delivering by drone. We are literally living in the future, y'all. We're living in the future. We've got cars that drive themselves. We've got groceries and food being delivered by drones. Who would have thought? If you had told me just 10 years ago that cars would be driving themselves and food would be, groceries and food would be delivered by drone, I would have laughed at you. I'd been like, oh, you're thinking of the future. That'll be, maybe the year 2050 or something like that. No, it's the year 20. Oh, I hate a sign. The year 20. What is it? 2025 now. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, let's pick up this grass. This is just technically meadow grass. It's not like a field or anything. Although I think I dropped some of it over there in our field. Raked it over there. Just enough to pick up here to put back in our silo to kind of help with the fermentation of the silage. Creating of the silage. I did these in at 80 degrees. Yep, I'm at 80. Sometimes though, the lines do shift a little bit. And I think it's because it's not like super flat. So like if you hit a bump or you hit one of the rows and it bumps your vehicle, you'll see that number above it flicker there like your actual hitting. And then it'll be like, okay, yeah, you're getting off course. Turn around, and every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Turn around. Yeah, I think priority number one now would be the combine. Forage harvester, not a big deal. We can lease the header for that. Maybe buy the header for the combine, and even the header for that we can lease. But if we're going to be buying one anyway, and we have the money, hopefully we'll have the money by that time, sell some more silage, and should be able to buy the header, because if we're making over 50 grand per load of silage, and we've got the whole month of August to go, and really the whole month of September to go, we should be able to buy a grain header and maybe the combine. One combine. I don't think we can afford two, but we should be able to at least get one combine. Gone are the days of the Gleaner and the Little Massey. Of course, it wasn't too little of a Massey. It was another one of our good friend Mr. Stevie's modifications. It worked. I'll say that much, it worked. And apparently it was just that one combine, the Massey, so when you put the bigger horsepower on it, yeah, you didn't have to do fuel on it anymore. I don't know if it was supposed to be that way, or he just maybe missed that, but maybe that'll come out in an update. Because all the other combines that I've seen from him, you can upgrade the horsepower in, and it shows that they do fuel. So it wasn't one of those that like you couldn't refuel. You just didn't have to. I don't know. That might be more convenient for some of y'all, but I don't know about that. That's something from the future. Not having to like all the time refuel your vehicle, and not having to sit for 30 minutes to an hour to let it charge either. Somebody is going to invent a car somewhere. It's gonna, I don't know what it's gonna run on. Maybe it'll be electric. Maybe it'll recharge itself by solar power. You know, maybe something like that. But, and it might be the just a small little cell like battery thing you put in it, and I don't know. I mean, we're delivering food and groceries by drone and all that stuff. So we're in the future. We're living in the future right now. Alright, well guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I am hoping that maybe in the next episode, I'm trying to remember, this one is coming out, I believe this one is coming out Thursday. So hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to get the combine, and then maybe get into some of the forage harvesting for the corn, do the corn chaff. And then I'm also hoping that by Saturday, maybe old man will be back in here, we will be able to start harvesting the big bean field. We'll see how things play out. It takes a while to do these contracts, though. So, back to this other side. Where did the grass stop? Right there. And I think it gets over in this field a little bit. Maybe? No? Maybe I didn't mow this. I didn't mow this edge here then. I did before. I mowed down here. Yeah, Mozilla was a little bit big to get in right here. So if we want to do these small areas, the self-propelled windrower mower would probably still have a place. Nope, I turned that off, didn't I? I was like, wait a minute, I'm not picking up anything. And just think about it. We did all that work for $3.3 million. And then some. There was a little extra there. And that's not even the cheapest property on the map. That's the biggest, like, already created field on the map. But it's not the most expensive property. The most expensive property is $8.6 million. We've still got a long way to go before we get to that. And it's one of those prairie lands. So yeah, hoping to have a harvester go for you guys next time. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully it will be Friday, which would be, if this video comes out on Thursday, it'll be tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to afford a combine soon. I'm going to keep, working on these contracts here, and maybe sell a few more loads of silage and try to save our money. I may actually pay back on the loan a little bit so we can save a little on the interest, but we'll have that loan that we can take back out to buy the combine. You know what I mean? So I'll work on that. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you back here on Friday. And then always, of course, over there on Twitch, twitch.tv/thegrainarcade. Make sure you follow over there and subscribe here. You'll see videos that you don't see on Twitch here. And then to catch us live, make sure you follow over there. Alright, until the next time, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.